Good evening, everybody. Here we are for another wonderful night of auction. You can see my hand there. There's a significant delay tonight. I understand that. We may also have some other issues because we have thunderstorms rolling into the area. And sometime within the next hour to 2 hours, I would expect that we may actually have power issues at some point. But I appreciate everybody being here tonight, and we are going to go ahead and get started with the auction. Today is going to be another fun day auction, just like last time we did one of these. Last Tuesday was a blast. I had a great time with it. We have basically a desk full of stuff, and this desk full of stuff is... well, some of it's valuable, some of it's not so valuable, some of it's wonderful, some of it's great, and some of it's not so great. Whatever we have and whatever we do here, I guarantee authenticity of what's there. I don't guarantee anything with regard to grade, especially if they're rolls, because these rolls are box lot rolls. I haven't looked at them. I haven't been through them. Haven't really done anything with them. And so what I want you guys to remember when you're bidding on this stuff is that it's fun stuff. It's not there for like high value throw-ins. There's going to be some good stuff in there. I mean, you'll see. But just don't go too crazy on the bidding. Okay? That's kind of what I'm trying to get across. I need to get a window open. Hang on just a moment. As soon as I can get this window open, I will be ready to start. And here we go. Nothing under the scope. We've got the dyno scope here for going through singles, and we've got the desk up here for you guys to see what's being piled up in your piles. And what we're going to do is start off at $1. Everything starts at $1. And we're going to start each lot at $1 and just add stuff until I am done adding stuff. And then, well, what remains will be hopefully nothing at the end. Okay, here we go. My first lot. Is everybody ready? My first lot. We're going to start off with this. This is the uncirculated silver 1982 George Washington commemorative. Uncirculated silver, 1982 George Washington commemorative. That's going to start us on lot number 1. And let's see. We can start me off at $1. Anybody start me at $1 to get it started. And then we have, this is really cool. It's a proof United States Mint token. I just think it's cool. I like these. Proof United States Mint token. Get me at $1. Anybody at $1? $1 bid. Get me started. $2 bid to start. $2 to start. There's Crappie Tim with $2 to start. Here's a 1982 Lincoln Cent set. This is in a hard case like a proof set. It's kind of cool. There's Malcolm at 3. Donnie Wayne at 4. Let's see. What can I grab from the assorted tokens and other interesting things pile? What is this? Florida United Numismatist. This is a 2010 fun token from the fun show. Here is a Deadwood, South Dakota classic car collector series. This is a 65 Mustang. This is kind of cool. Okay. Here is, what else can I grab for you here? What's this going to be? This looks like a Canadian quarter. It's a Canadian quarter. It has, I'm not sure what the design is on it. It's hockey. Canadian quarter with a hockey design. Vancouver, 2010. There's that. I'll go ahead and stick that on a flip for you. I don't want anybody's paw prints getting on there, including mine. There we go. There you go. Got your quarter in a flip now. Remember the goodie bag? We had a goodie bag last time. There's going to be a reach in the goodie bag. What's next here? Here is a 2005 Philadelphia Charlotte National Money Show toned bison nickel. Look at the toning on this. You see that color is real. It's kind of cool. All right, what comes next? Chicken or the egg? What do I have here? How about this? 1955S PCGS MS66 red. Lincoln cent. 1955S PCGS MS66 red. Lincoln cent. There's another piece for you. And let's see, what is this? Oh, this is a Reader's Digest. It's a Reader's Digest token. That's kind of cool. All right, enough for the token bag for now. What else can we get? What is this? A small clip, 1966. Has a little rim clip on it, just a really small rim clip. That color is not real. That color is coming from the reflection of the plastic. But you can see right there at the bottom where it says 1 cent, there's a little tiny clip up there. That's interesting enough. So a small clip planchet. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, you got your silver to start this one. That should be a good pass to start. Let's see what's in here. I tell you what, with that other mint token, let's get the other different types of mint tokens that you can get out of sets and such. And we'll give you one of each of all those. See if I can find a Philadelphia token here real quick. Are these all Denver mint? Nope, there's a Philadelphia. Okay, so there's this, and then there's this. The Philadelphia and Denver mint tokens, and then we have this older token that used to go in the mint sets, special mint sets from the 60s. And then this one is the Eisenhower dollar. This is an Eisenhower dollar token that went in the Eisenhower dollars. We got Jeff Dunn at $20 now. $20 looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Let's see. I'm going to get you a little grab in the goodie bag. We'll see what's in the goodie bag. Let me get these straightened out so I can show them to you better. Okay, here's what I got out of the goodie bag for you. What's this? A 41S. Nice uncirculated Lincoln cent. 1941S. Here's a 1940S. Nice uncirculated Lincoln cent. This is 1 centavo, 1968, and this is from Dominican Republic, I think. Yep, Dominican Republic. So there's that. Here's a 1936D, and this is going to be the last coins to come out of here. There's a 1935. 1941D. And what's this? 1945S. All right, and that's what we've got there. Let me get a tube and start you a tube here. And there we go for that. I'm going to fit everything in here that'll fit in a penny tube. The P token, the D token, and the coins. We got Jeff Dunn at 25. 25 now, looking for a $26 bid. Anybody bid at 26? 26 now, anybody bid at 26? Looking for a bid at 26. $26 now, anybody bid at 26? I got 25. Going once, looking for a bid at 26 now, anybody bid at 26? 25 now, going twice, looking for a bid at 26. Anybody bid at 26? Need a bid at 26 now, anybody bid at 26? Last and final call at 26. Anybody bid at 26? And I'm sold to Jeff Dunn at 25. And to go in with this, I'm going to give you a, what is this, 1937 plain. 1937 plain. Buffalo nickel, it's in pretty good condition. I mean, this is, I'm sure it's a good XF. It's a nice XF coin. I'm going to put this in the other half of this flip with the quarter. That way you've got both of these coins here. And I appreciate it, Jeff. In fact, you know what, Jeff? Just because you're a nice guy, I think I'm going to throw in another nickel. Let's see, is this one different? This is different. It's a 36 plain. 36 plain. Nice XF Buffalo nickel. I'll throw this one in with the other. And there we go. So that's one lot. That's what we're looking at. One lot, $25. I got to put my keyboard back up here because I forgot that I have to type. Or is, Eric is here. I did not know Eric was here. Let's see. Hang on just a second. Let me figure out how I'm going to put this aside. I'm not as prepared as I was last time. I should know. Doing this twice now. I should be ready for this, but I'm not quite so ready. All right, there's that, and there's that. And let me try to find my little pad. You know what, when you're having trouble, you just get a new pad out, right? All right, there we go. New pad, and I am going to write there's box lot 01. All right, it's in a box now, so I'm going to call it a box lot. All right, here we go. Box. Get us started. Number 2, box lot number 2, here we go. Here is, let's see, what is this? Let's start this with, it's a 1939 S. Nice uncirculated Lincoln. 1939 S. Let's see, what's this? Here's a nickel. There's a war nickel, 1942 Philly. And a 1942 Philly. And that one looks like it's got some sort of cancer on it. There's 2 war nickels. Start me off at $1, folks. $1. Anybody? $1. The war nickels got close to $1 worth of silver in them. Each. How about a wooden nickel? Don't take any wooden nickels. Here's a wooden nickel, and this one is Paducah, Kentucky Centennial. 1956. It's redeemable at Pace Valley at any Paducah, Kentucky bank before July 25th, 1956. So that's kind of cool. It's an old wooden nickel. There's the design on it. What is that anyway? Hard telling. Kind of looks like somebody working on something. I don't know, but it's made of wood. That's why they call it a wooden nickel. Let's reach into the bag of tokens and see what we come up with in the bag of tokens. Here's a cool one. George Washington. This is the American Revolution Bicentennial, 1976. That's a cute looking design. I like that. Sons of Liberty is what this says on it. That's interesting. I'm going to put that in a flip. That one needs its own flip. It's kind of almost a proof-like. I don't want it to get damaged in any way, so I'll stick it in a flip for you. There we go. There's that. Okay. Let's see. What do we have next? Something else? Oh, here's one. What does this say? 1867 Centennial of Canadian Confederation. And it says it in French as well. So it's the the Canadian Confederation Centennial, 1867, 1967. There's Queen Victoria, and there's Queen Elizabeth. So that's kind of cool. 100 years of Canadian Confederation. All right. Let's see, what do we have next? Hey, we got another one of those hockey quarters. Another one of those Canadian hockey quarters. It's a 2007. I keep flipping them the wrong way because Canadian coins don't flip the same way that American coins do. Canadian coins have a metal turn. U.S. coins have a coin turn, or what we call a coin turn. Let's see. What else can we come up with? How about one of these? It's a set of those Ernest Vandiver coins. Now, these coins were actually part of Ernest Vandiver's roll collection. And Ernest Vandiver was the governor of Georgia from 1959 to 1962. And these coins are from his rolls. And these coins span 1959 to 1962, the same years that he was governor of the state of Georgia. So that was his. And now they're yours. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is a 1946 Lincoln Cent. It says it's got a die break on the... Oh, it does. It has a die crack on the head. You can see right there. It's a spiked head die crack. 1946. That's kind of cool. All right, there's that. Remember that sample nickel from the last one? Here's another one. A bison nickel there. Sample nickel from the Charlotte National Money Show, 2007. All right, let's see what comes next. Here's a crew, St. Patrick crew. This is St. Patrick crew from, I believe, Irish Channel. It's 1984, St. Patrick's Day. Not sure where this comes from. This may or may not be from New Orleans. I don't know. Not sure, but it's aluminum. Here's a cool piece. How about this? A copper bar. Copper 1-ounce bar. It says Joker on it. It's like a Joker playing card. It's kind of cool. It's a copper 1-ounce bar. I don't know if it actually has anything stamped in it. Let me see. It doesn't say anything on it, but it is copper. It's 100%, I'm sure. 0.999 at least fine copper. And it says Joker on it. That's kind of cool, actually. How about a Jimmy Carter coin? Anybody want a Jimmy Carter coin? That must have been made back in the 70s when he was president, right? Got a whole lot of hair going on there. But this is a Jimmy Carter. I think it's an inaugural medal. It could be. Jimmy Carter inaugural medal. President of the United States. 39th President of the United States. Jimmy Carter. From Plains, Georgia. Let's see, what's this? State of Arizona. Great Seal of the State of Arizona. It's made of aluminum. It is the Arizona State Capitol. 1967. Phoenix. Kind of cool. Toss that in there. Let's see. How about some more Buffalo nickels? No, wait a minute. Let's do this. How about we cook up a good little deal here? Here's a Part 1 Lincoln Cent book. This one has, let's see, it has an 09, has the 11D, 1914, 15. There's a 16 PDS, 17 PDS, 18 PDS. Now, none of these are in very good, None of these are in great condition. This is mostly a good define set. Good define. No 24D, no 22D or 22 plain, of course. 26S is gone. Let's see, 31S is gone. You get up into the 30s and you got some better shaped coins in here, of course. So there's that. There's not much to it, but it is a Library of Coins album. Pretty nice. So we're gonna throw this into the deal. Let's see, what else can we throw into the deal? May do another goodie bag draw. Do a goodie bag draw, and we'll put a few goodie bag coins in there. Let's see what we get out of this. I'll have to get you a tube too. Get these in order so I can. I'm just getting them all flipped over with the obverse side up. Got some toners in here. Here, let's take a look. What do we have? Let me zoom this to here. There's a nice 1940D. There's a 58 toner. There's a 57D toner. It's a nice color. What's this one? A 45D. It's a nice uncirculated coin. 45D. Here's a 53D toner. What's this? 1934D. 1934D. That's a nice 34D. Here's a 1910. Pretty decent looking 1910. Here's a beautiful color coin. You can see that the color on this doesn't translate very well to film or to camera film. I'm old. A 1957D. Let's see. There's a 1950 toner. You guys will be happy with these colors when you get them. I swear they don't look as bland as they do here on camera. There's 58D. Okay, let me grab you a tube. Get these put into a tube for you. All right, there's that. Let me grab one more thing for you. Everybody needs a 1982 penny set. This is a cellophane sealed 1982 penny set, all 7 different varieties. There's that for you. Okay, we got Jeff Dunn at 35. 35, looking for a bid of 36 now. 36, anybody bid of 36? 36, anybody bid of 36? Got 35, looking for a bid of 36. Got 35, going once, looking for a bid of 36 now. Anybody bid of 36? Got 35 twice now, looking for a bid of 36 now. 36, anybody bid of 36? Looking for a bid of 36. How about a bid of 36? All right, we're sold to Jeff Dunn. I was just looking at this. This is some form, I guess, of an error coin. You'll have to check it out when you get it, but it says it's 1.6 grams, and it's a 1962D. 1962D. It says a small, thin planchet. I'm not sure if it's real or not, but it's yours. Let's see, and I think I'll throw in another war nickel. Let's see, what is this one? This one's kind of as yucky as the last one, but it's a 43p. So it's a 43 Philly war nickel. Do with it as you please. Let's see, Jeff, are you a nickel fan? If Jeff is a nickel fan, sorry, Jesse, I already sold this to Jeff before we got to you. I've got some interesting, here's an interesting 1938 Jefferson nickel. This is uncirculated. It's a 38D. It's uncirculated. It's yours. But if you look at this, there's some color or something going on there. I'm going to throw this one in. Part of the lot. Another flip insert here. All right. And that's going to go in there. And this one is going to be marked box lot number 2. And box lot number 2. There we go. Let's do a slightly heavier lot this time. Let's start off with this Library of Coins album. This one has the 11D. It has a, let's see, 16 PDS. This one doesn't really have a whole lot different. This one has a 22D. Let's see. That's about all that's really different about this. Oh, your 1928D is in really nice shape. The 1929 is nice. The 1928 plain looks uncirculated, or nearly so. Look at that. You can see the detail in that 28 plain. Let's see. What do we have here? Well, most of the page from the 1930s is close to uncirculated. You do not have the 31S, but everything else is there. And most of the coins here are in pretty good shape. You can see that they're generally in pretty good shape. So we're going to throw this one in. That's a Lincoln Cent Part 1 album. That's the first coin to go in there. Now, let's see. I bet if we do one of these Canadian sets, this is 64, 65, and 67 Canadian pennies. All nice gem proof-like coins. Let's get you another one of these proof United States Mint medals. Malcolm's at 12 now. Here's one of those wooden nickels again. Is it the same? Let's see if it's the same thing. Yeah, Paducah, Kentucky Centennial. One wooden nickel. Does anybody here ever go to Harrah's? Here's a dollar. Dollar from Harrah's. This one's the St. Louis Riverport Casino from Harrah's. So there's a dollar chip from Harrah's. Let's see, what else can we do with this? What is this? Oh, well, look at that. That's my buddy, Rick Snow. Flying Eagle Rare Coins. There's one of Rick Snow's tokens. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, here's one for Doug Bird. Look at that. 1794 penny. Doug Bird. Early American copper. Another friend of mine, actually. And what do we have here? There's something that somebody will like. 2 kroner. Iceland. 2004. So this is from Iceland. A fish. 10 kroner. Take a look at this. This is kind of cool. I like this. These were issued by a bank at one point in time. Security Pacific Bank. And look at this. Miniature coins. Okay? Miniature coins. There's a 72 Ike. These coins are really small. Look at my thumbnail. Much smaller than my thumbnail. So it's an inflation coin set. But it says Compliments of Security Pacific Bank on it. And it's got both sides of the coins you can see. You kind of have to look a little harder. But there's that. That's a neat looking set right there. Everybody needs a 1982 penny set. What is this bag? Oh, well, how about this? I can get you a 1936S Lincoln cent. Let's see here. I grab one of these. It's actually pretty decent. There's a decent 1936S. 1936S. Uncirculated Lincoln cent. We're up to 19 now. 19. Looking for a bit of 20. 20. Anybody bid of 20? Looking for a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? Anybody bid of 20? Here's piece of a mint set. Probably not worth much more than face value, but there it is. That's 41 cents. It's 1980D. 1980D. Piece of a mint set. Like I said, just fun stuff to look through. What is this? LB&B. Good for one play only. Arcade token. Well, how about that? If you can find an arcade token, then arcade that'll actually accept tokens that size, there you go. What's this one? Oh, here's a Ryco car wash token. So if you can find a place that uses those tokens, you just got a car wash. Let's see if I want to throw this in there too. No, we'll leave this one for another lot. I don't want to get too high. All right, so we got $19 from Malcolm right now. We're going to do a goodie bag pull, and that's all we're going to do. It's going to be about, I'm going to say about 8 coins from the goodie bag. 8 or 10 coins, something like that from the goodie bag, and then that's going to be the end of it. So be ready to do your final bids. All right. What do we have? 1930D. There's a 34 plane. It's a nice one. There's a 52D toner. 1939S. And Haha. Here's a little magic coin. It's a little bit thicker and sounds a little different from a Lincoln cent, but you flip it over and it's tails on both sides. That's kind of cool. You get tails on both sides. So tails I win, heads you lose. There's a 1919 Lincoln cent, 1919. And here's a 54D toner. That's a nice toner. It's a real pretty color on this. Very bright, shiny coin too. And here we go. 19, well, that's a 44 double clip. Look at that. You got 2 clips on that coin. That is a real 1944 double clip. Probably pulled out of a bag at one point in time. And so we're going to put all these inside of a coin tube for you. Finish up our bidding. We got Crappie Tim at 25, Malcolm 26 now. 26 looking for a bid of 27. Anybody bid of 27? Looking for a bid of 27. How about a bid of 27 now? Anybody bid of 27? Ah, you got a 54 DFS 501. Nice. Nice, nice. That's the North and South RPM. That's really cool. Those are tough to get. I'll tell you what. Got Native American Way is up to $30 now. 30 looking for, yes, bidding for all of this. All of this at once. Got $30. Native American Way is looking for a bid of 31 now. 31. Anybody bid of 31? That is kind of a cool little double tails coin. You can see that there's some machine issues on there. If you look at the side of the coin, it doesn't look quite as good as it does on the two faces. But heck, it's a known put together, that's for sure. So I got Native American Ways up to 35 now. 35 looking for a bid of 36 now. 36. Anybody bid of 36? Looking for a bid of 36 now. Anybody bid of 36? 35 now going once. Looking for a bid of 36. How about a bid of 36? Anybody bid of 36? There is 36. 36 Malcolm. Malcolm with a bid of 36 now. Looking for a bid of 37. 37. Anybody bid of 37? 37. Anybody bid of 37? Got 36. Looking for a bid of 37 now. Anybody bid of 37? Native American Ways is out. Malcolm's got the bid at 36. Looking for a bid of 37. There's Crappie Tim at 38. 38 looking for a bid of 39 now. 39. Anybody bid of 39? There's Malcolm at 40. $40 now. 40 looking for a bid of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bid of 41. How about a bid of 41? Anybody bid of 41? Got $40 going once. Looking for a bid of 41. $40 going twice now. Looking for a bid of 41. Now anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bid of 41 now. Anybody bid of 41? Crappie Tim all in. Does that mean all $78,000 in your checking account? Malcolm at 40, looking for a bid of 41. Last and final call, looking for a bid of 41. Anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bid of 41. Now anybody bid of 41? Gotta get my little guy here. All right. We're sold at $40 to Malcolm. Sold $40 to Malcolm. Thank you very much, sir. Next lot. Anybody have an empty Dansko binder here? If you do, you're going to get a heck of a deal right here. This will start you up at 1935, but the coins start at 1941. And other than the 45S and the 57D, it is a complete BU short set from 1941 up to 1958. complete BU short set, 1941 to 1958, minus the 45S and the 57D, both of which I can get for you. It's not a problem. And then I'm going to save this other part. 31 likes now. Crappy Tim up at $2. $2. Start me off on this wonderful lot right here. Starting at $2. Looking for a bit of 3 now. A bit of 3. Looking for a bit of 3 now. A bit of 3. I'm going to throw a few buffalo nickels in at you. What do we have here? 1937 Philadelphia. A 1936 Philadelphia. And a 1934 Philadelphia. 37, 36, and 34. 3 nice ones there. Hello, Paul Hampton. All right, let me grab a box here. I don't want to cover these up, but we'll start you a box. Got those 3 nickels in there. Okay, let's see. Here's another one of my governor sets. Governor Vanderveer from Georgia was the actual governor of the state of Georgia, and you're going to own some of his coins. What else do we have here? This is kind of cool. Here's a Statue of Liberty Centennial. Statue of Liberty Centennial. It's a birthday dollar. 1886, 1986. Shy Renee, you'll need to register with us in order to bid. You'll have to get a registration with us. The only thing you have to do to register with us is to send us an email. Coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Send us a email with your real name, your sign-in name, Shy Renee, and your PayPal email address. Boy, my head is skipping blanks today. And we'll get you registered to bid. Otherwise, we cannot accept any bids. Okay, we've got Paul Hampton at 31. Paul Hampton at 31. Looking for a bid of 32. Now 32. Anybody bid of 32? Here's a cute one. This is interesting. This is a $50 that has a very high relief pressed Ronald Reagan in there. That's really kind of cool. I love these coins. These are neat. All right, there's that. There's Jeff Dunn came up and says, if you want to register to bid, you send your email. You send an email to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Include your full name, your YouTube username, screen name, and your PayPal email address. That's what we have to have for you to bid. Here's another centennial of the Statue of Liberty. This is a different thing, but this is the First Lady of Freedom, 100-year commemorative, 1886 to 1986. That goes in there as well. And a little pull from the goodie bag. Let's do a pull from the goodie bag, and this will be the end of this lot. Let's see, the end of this lot. Let me get all these flipped over right side up. Okay, there we go. What do we have? A 54 toner. There's a 1933 D with measles. There's a 1943 Philadelphia AU coin. There is a very nice 1954 S toner. Very nice 1954 S toner. This is another 1933 D. A 1946 D. A 1909. And a 1937 D. That'll go in the lot. Mr. Fleming's at 35 now. 35, looking for a bid of 36. 36, anybody bid of 36? $35, looking for a bid of 36. Anybody bid of 36? Got 35. Going once, looking for a bid of 36. Anybody bid of 36? Looking for a bid of 36 now. 36, anybody bid of 36? I guarantee you those 2 pages are worth that. 35, looking for a bid of 36, going twice now. Looking for a bid of 36, anybody bid of 36? Any bid of 36. Looking for a bid of 36 now, anybody bid of 36? Last and final call, looking for a bid of 36. And Bob says, sold. Lee Fleming. Lee Fleming, $35. Thank you, sir. That's box lot number 4. Now number 5. Forgot that we were putting these up like that so you can see what they are. Box lot number 5. Number 5, we're going to start off. How about we do a box of pennies? Box of rolls. These rolls are circulated, mostly memorial coins that were pulled out of circulation at some point in the 80s or 90s. So a lot of these are going to be copper. A lot of them are going to be better grade, earlier memorials, but I don't know exactly what's in these. These were pulled at some point many, many years before this year. No shields in these. All of these are going to be memorials. How about, let's do 20 rolls of those. Let's just do 20 rolls of probably bank-gotten memorials from different people's bank accounts at different periods of time. All of these are going to be somewhat older coins. Not really old, but somewhat older. Let's pop open a random roll and see what we see in here. Okay, here's a sample. Okay, there's a 82 plain 75D. There's a 1980 plain. There's a 74D, 81D, 75. Another 81D, 74D with some measles. Let's see, 76D. There's a 59D, an 82D, a 1980D. Looks like these were rolled before the changeover to zinc, because all of these coins happen to be copper. 75D, 74 plain, 71D. So there could be some 72 double dies in this too. You never know. There's a 66. So that's what starts off that one roll. That's one roll out of 20. Pretty much going to be all copper. Pretty much going to be all memorials. I have no idea what's in them for varieties or grades or anything else. They're just there. They're coins that I had swapped for or traded for at one point when I was younger, and was going to look through them at some point, and they've been sitting in a closet for 30 years. So there's that. Let's see. I'm going to put the coin in here that goes in here, but here's the deal. This is a 1960 set. It's in one of those little cases, those nifty little cases, and whomever sold this to me had intended in pulling the small date Philadelphia out, because that's the slot that's missing. However, upon closer examination, you'll notice that the large date slot actually has the small date coin in it. So it needs a 1960 large date, and it needs this little coin moved up to the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide that fourth coin for you right now, and you'll have a 1960 set. Here's your 1960 Philadelphia large date Lincoln cent. That one's in good shape. And we'll put this one in here and get you started. Now, mind you, these are in the wrong holes. I'm not going to go changing everything around for you, but you will have a 1960 complete set now. With that, you've got all 4 coins. There's that. That goes in your lot. We're up to 40 smackaroonies now. 40 smackaroonies, and it looks like you're going to do $2 a roll on those. Let's get you one of these mint tokens. Everybody needs a mint token. I use these in sets and pages and stuff like that. And they just kind of spruce everything up. It just kind of makes it look pretty. Let's see. What else can we do here? I'm going to give you the rest of this token goodie bag. Let's see what's in it. Oh, let's see. Oh, nice. This is one of the gallery mint copies of the 1794 large cent. 1794 large cent copy. It has all the specs of the 1794, but it's of course a new make. But there's that. Here's another one that's got the 1794 obverse on it, but it's a Alba Iris Acosta Lang, Alba Lang, and David. Oh, this is Alba and David Lang's marriage. We got married on August 18th, 2001. That's kind of cool. Okay, there's that. What's this little guy here? Ooh, this is heavy. This is a looks like a $50 Kellogg remake. And this one's for Don Kagan for ANA governor. Don Kagan for ANA governor. Okay, what's this little guy? Oh, this is a Namco token. Gaming token from Namco. And what is this? Canadian. God is a silent partner in all great enterprises. Abraham Lincoln. It's not Canadian. It's actually just a maple leaf. Doesn't say anything on the back. It does have a mark on the back of it. Warner. PHPRIN. Warner Price, maybe? Price? Warner Price? I don't know. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. What else can we do here? Here is, well, this is it's cleaned, but it's got pretty color on it. 1909. Lincoln cents. 1909. Is this a VDB or no? Where's the coin? Oh, it has no reverse. Oh, there it is. 1909 plain. 1909 plain. Lincoln cent with pretty color on it. It's been dipped or something at one point. The color is not natural, but it is kind of cute looking. Where are we at? We got Carl at $40. Anybody else going to bid? Carl at $40 now, looking for a bid of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Got $40 looking for a bid of 41 now. Anybody bid of 41? Anybody bid of 41? Look a bid of 41 now. Anybody bid of 41? Look a bid of 41. 41. 41. What else can I put in here? Okay, I have no idea what this is. I'm not even going to pretend to know. I'll just show it to you. If you can identify it, more power to you. But I don't even know what this is on this side. It looks medieval. Because you look at this side, and it's got like birds, and it's got writing in, could be Greek. I don't know. It's yours. Whatever it is. It's probably not real. But whatever it is, there it is. I got Carl at $40 now, looking for a bid of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? No bid of 41. Got $40 going once, looking for a bid of 41. Anybody bid of 41? Look a bid of 41 now. Anybody bid of 41? 41, 41. Anybody bid of 41? I don't think it's a widow's mite. It's a lot too large for a widow's mite. Widow's mites are generally smaller than a dime. This is almost the size of a $50. A little bigger than a quarter. All right, we're done. $40 sold to Carl at $40. Carl, I'm going to throw some more stuff in here at you. I don't know what I just pulled out of the goodie bag, but whatever I just pulled out of the goodie bag is yours, included in the lot. What is it? A 53D toner. There's a 1923S. Nice 1923S. There's a 39S. It's a nice 39S. Let's see. Here is a 60D. I don't know what that. I guess it's just for the toning. Let's see. Here's another one. Beautiful 1960D toner there. Real nice color. There's a 54S toner. There's a 36D. 36D with some nice toning on it. And here we go, a 36S. 1936S. So that's for you, for you, Carl. I gotta work on finding me some tubes. Hang on a second. I gotta go grab a box of tubes. I got so much going on in every direction around the sun. There we go. Get this together for Carl. There we go. Put this on there. And done. Finito. All right, let's do another one. Up to number 6 now. Box lot number 6. Let's see. Let's start off with this. NX MS67 Native American dollar. NX certified. 2012D. This one's an interesting design. I like it. So it's a 2012D Native American dollar. There's that. Get us started. Let's do a set of these tokens again. How about that? We'll do that one. We'll do... this is a slightly different color. I'll give you both of those. And let's see, there's that one. And then there's the Denver Mint. Let's see, we got a Philadelphia in here somewhere, I think. Maybe. There's a Philadelphia. Okay. We've got those. What we got here? 1986 NX Proof 69 Decam. Statue of Liberty half dollar. Statue of Liberty half dollar and Proof 69 Decam. Here's Angie with a $2 bid now. $2 looking for a $3 bid. $3, anybody bid at $3. Here's another one of those nickels. It's a sample nickel, and this one is the Ocean in View. And it is a 2005. It's a Charlotte National Money Show 2007 sample slab. So there's that. So you got 3 slabs in here. Now let's move on to a book. How about a book? Let's see, what does this one got in it? This one has 1914S. Let's see. It's all the 16s in it. Okay, this one has some decent 20s stuff. There's a 1927 that's looks like it's nearly uncirculated from here. Let's see, a 1926 in pretty decent shape. And the coins from the 30s are okay. Not great. Nice album to get started with, though. You can get started with it and start upgrading from there. Let's see. What else do I have here? Let's get you a couple of 1936S pennies. How about that? I got a whole pile of 36S's here. I'm going to pull a couple of these out. Okay. I got two of them here for you. You can pick the best one for your book and trade the other one. Let's see. Here they are. Here's a 36S. Another 36S. They're in pretty decent shape. Right? Okay. There's 36S 2 times. Let's do a pull from the goodie bag. We'll do a pull from the goodie bag and call this one finished. Got Donnie Wayne at $18.18. You guys want to see the goodie bag pull before or after we finish the lot? Got a bid of $20 from Ted Evans now. $20 looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking for a bid of 21 now. Anybody bid of 21? 21. Anybody bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. We got all of these coins right here. They're going to come out of the goodie bag. I got Angie at 21 now. 21. Looking for a bid of 22. 22. Anybody bid of 22? Looking for a bid of 22 now. Anybody bid of 22? 22. 21 looking for 22. There's Donnie Wayne at 22. 22 now looking for a bid of 23. 23. There's 23. Malcolm at 23. Now 24. Now 24. Look a bit of 24. Now a bit of 24. 24. Look a bit of 24. There's Ron Perez at 25. 25 looking for 26 now. 26. Anybody bid of 26? Looking for a bid of 26 now. 26. There's Angie at 27. 27 now 28. 28. Anybody bid of 28? Looking for a bid of 28 now. A bit of 28. There's Ted Evans at 30. There's Ted at 30. 30 now, looking for 31. 31, 31. Anybody bid at 31? Looking for a bid at 31. How about a bid at 31? Anybody bid at 31? 31. Anybody bid at 31? Got $30 going once. Looking for a bid at 31 now. Anybody bid at 31? At $30, looking for a bid of 31, going twice now. Looking for a bid of 31. Anybody bid at 31? Anybody bid at 31? There's Angie at 31. 31 now, 32 now, 32, 32. Anybody bid at 32? 32, look a bit at 32 now. Anybody bid at 32? 32. 31, looking for a bit of 32 now. 32, anybody bid at 32? 32, anybody bid at 32? 31 going once, looking for a bit of 32. Twice now, looking for a bit of 32. Anybody bid at 32? Last and final call, looking for a bit of 32. There's 32, now 33. Now 33, don't forget, these come with it. I'm not going to show you what they are until we get done. There's Lee. There's Angie at 33. I'm sorry, Angie at 33. Looking for a bit of 34 now. 34. Anybody bid at 34? 34. Looking for a bit of 34. 34. 33. Now going once. Looking for a bit of 34. 34. Anybody bid at 34? Got Ted Evans at 35. Ted Evans at 35. 35. Now 36. 36. Anybody bid at 36? Looking for a bit of 36. 36, anybody bid at 36? Looking for a bid at 36. Now anybody bid at 36? Got Ted Evans at 35. 35 going once. Looking for a bid at 36. Now anybody bid at 36? Ted Evans at 35. Going twice now. Looking for a bid at 36. 36 now. Anybody bid at 36? Looking for a bid at 36. Now anybody bid at 36? Last and final call. Got Lee at 36. Lee at 36. Angie tries 36, now 37. 37. How about a bit of 37, now 37. Anybody bid at 37? 37. Looking for a bit of 37. 37. Now anybody bid at 37? 36. Got Lee Fleming at 36 going once. Looking for a bit of 37 now. 37. Anybody bid at 37? Lee Fleming at 36 going twice. Looking for a bit of 37. 37 now. Anybody bid at 37? Last and final call at 37. There's Angie at 37. 37 now. 38. 38. Anybody bid at 38? Looking for a bit of 38 now. Anybody bid at 38? Got 37. 37 going once now. Looking for a bit of 38. 38 now. Who come a bit of 38 now? Anybody bit of 38? There's Lee at 38. 38 now. 39. 39. Anybody bit of 39? 39. Look a bit of 39. Anybody bit of 39? Anybody bit of 39? Bit of 39. Now anybody bit of 39? Look a bit of 39. Anybody bit of 39? How about a bit of 40? There's a bit of 40. Angie with a bit of 40 now. 41. 41. Anybody bit of 41? Look a bit of 41. Now anybody bit of 41? 41, look a bit of 41, now anybody bit of 41, look a bit of 41. 41, anybody bit of 41, look a bit of 41. 41, look a bit of 41, now anybody bit of 41. $40, going once, looking for a bit of 41. How about a bit of 41? Thank you, Paul. I'll take that. Send you off with $1 to get another one. There's 41. Lee Fleming at a bit of 41, now 42, 42. Anybody bit of 42, 42. Looking for a bit of 42, now anybody bit of 42. 42, need anybody bit of 42, anybody bit of 42, look a bit of 42, not a bit of 42, 42, anybody bit of 42. You guys are just making me practice. 41, going once now, look over a bit of 42, 42, anybody bit of 42, look a bit of 42, 42, anybody bit of 42. I have 41 twice now, looking for a bit of 42, 42, anybody bit of 42, need a bit of 42, anybody bit of 42. Last and final call at 41, looking for a bit of 42, 42, anybody bit of 42? Need a bit of 42? And sold, $41, Lee Fleming. Now let's look at your goodie bag coins. There's a 1953 toner. Let's see. What's that? 29S, 1929S, decent coin. Here is 35D, 1935D, a 57D. Look at the color on that. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Beautiful color. 48D, there's a nice 48D. There's a 47 plain. That one's got a little Larry on it. There's a 49D. It's a nice 1949D. There's a 58 with some color on it. There's a 57 with some color. Let's see, what do we have in these 4 coins? First one, 35S, 1935S. There's another 58 with beautiful color. Wow, there's a 36S. So you got 3 nice 36S's now. There's a 33D. And what are you? 54D. So there's what you get. Put a little trust in the host. There we go. There's your box. Box lot number 6. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Lee. Now number 7. I think we're only going to do about probably 12 to 13 boxes tonight. Probably no more than that. Let's see. Here is my label for number 7. Number 7 rolls again. Rolls, everyone. Rolls. Remember those circulated memorial rolls that are slightly older pull? I don't even know what all's in these. There could be anything in these. There's another 20 rolls for you. 20 rolls, get you started. 20 rolls. Anybody get $1? $1 bid, $1 bid. $10 in rolls here for $1. $1. Anybody bid $1? Need a bid $1? $1 bid. $1 bid gets me going. $1. Anybody start me? $1. $1. Here, I'll put another roll in there. You don't find out what that is until the end. That's a BU roll right there. It's an old shotgun roll. One of the double end capped. I call them pipe bomb rolls, but I've been told not to do that. Angie starts me with $2. $2 now. $2 now. Mr. Boudreau at 10. Mr. Boudreau at $10. $10 bid. $10 bid. Looking for $11 bid now. 11. Anybody bid $11? This is kind of interesting. It's a little Jimmy Carter. Another one of those little Jimmy Carter tokens. It's kind of interesting looking. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Paul Hampton at 17 now. Eisenhower, the 5-star general. 1945, 1985. Not really sure what that's commemorating, but you can figure it out if you look it up. I don't know. I didn't look it up. So there we go. That's an $8. Gold-plated. Let's see. What are these guys? 1939 Philadelphia. 1939 Philadelphia nickels. There's 2 of them in here. Pretty nice condition, too. 1939 Philadelphia nickels. Say we got Native American wages at $20. 20 now. Looking for a bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21? 21. There's 22. Paul Hampton. Let's get you another one of these proof mint tokens here. It's really cool. I mean, it's got the mint seal on one side. Department of the Treasury. 1789. And then on the other side, it says United States proof set. It's really kind of cool. I just like them. Don't know why. They're brass. They're heavy. Bronze or brass. I don't know. I'm not sure. One or the other. How about a William Bradford token? William Bradford with somebody's huge Larry on it. This is Commonwealth of Massachusetts. This is the Mayflower. The Mayflower. Paul Hampton at 22 now. 22 now. Looking for a bid of 24. 24. How about a bid of 24? Anybody bid of 24? 24. Anybody bid of 24? 24. 22. Looking for a bid of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24? Look a bid of 24 now. Anybody bid of 24? Anybody like Chuck E. Cheese? Where a kid can be a kid. I'll throw you a Chuck E. Cheese token in there. Oh, I'm still digging. 22, Paul Hampton going once. Looking for a bid of 24. Anybody bid of 24? Looking for a bid of 24 now. 24. Anybody bid of 24? 24. Look a bid of 24 now. Anybody bid of 24? 24. Anybody bid of 24? Okay, we're going to call you Nah. You know who you are. We'll call you Naw. N-A-W. Naw likes to bid. Right? Got Paul Hampton at 22 going twice. Looking for a bid of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24? 24. Looking for a bid of 24. 24. Anybody bid of 24? 24. 23. How about a bid of 23? Does anybody know what Diamond Gems is? For replay only, no cash value. Hey, look, there's a little there's a die chip on that, on the V of value. That's interesting. I'll toss that in there. Last and final call at 22. Looking for a bid of 23. 23. Anybody bid of 23? Looking for a bid of 23? Jesse Minter back at 24. Jess gets 24. 24. Looking for a bid of 25. 24. Looking for a bid of 25 now. 25. Anybody bid of 25? 25. I'm going to take a small peek into the goodie bag. Just a small one. We have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more coins that'll come out of the goodie bag. We're going to finish the bidding. We got a $24 bid right now. Finish the bidding, and then we'll look at this 6 coins. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins. They're out of focus on purpose. Don't want you to know what they are until you finish the bidding. 24, Jess, looking for a bid of 25. 25, anybody bid of 25? Looking for a bid of 25. 25, anybody bid of 25? Look a bid of 25, not a bid of 25. 24 going twice. Looking for a bit of 25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25, 25, itty bitty bit of 25. They got 24. Last call. Looking for a bit of 25, 25 now, itty bitty bit of 25, 25. There's no 25. No, 25, 25. Shy Renee is now registered. Thank you, Shy Renee. Shy Renee is now registered to bid. Shy Renee, I'm going to make your name blue. Roger Borland, if you happen to be out there. Roger Borland is now registered to bid. Roger Borland, you are now also registered to bid. Shy Renee and Roger Borland may now bid. All right. We got Native American Ways. No, 25, 25. Looking for bid at 26 now. 26, Jesse Minter at 26. 26, looking for bid at 27. 26, looking for 27. 27 now. Bid at 27. Looking for bid at 27. Every dollar that goes up from here, I'm going to, at random, pull one more coin. Hello, Jason Greathouse. All you have to do is register to bid with us, and you register by sending your name, your screen name, and your PayPal email address to the following email address. To the following email. Ready? Coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Send us a message. Let us know who you are, and we will get you registered. Yes, it is Bob Ross. My wife says I'm the Bob Ross of coin auctions, so I use him as my gavel. It's a nice heavy pen. I really like it, but it's a little chunky to write with, you know. All right, so we have Otis at 27 now. 27, looking for a bit of 28. 28, anybody bit of 28. Looking for a bit of 28 now. 28, anybody bit of 28. Look a bit of 28 now. 28. No, I'm not going to throw Bob in. This is a gift from my wife. 28, looking for a bit of 28. 28 now. 27, going once. Looking for a bit of 28 now. 28, anybody bit of 28. Look a bit of 28 now. A bit of 28. 27, going twice now. Looking for a bit of 28 now. 28, anybody bit of 28. There's Mark Thomas at 28. 28, and Mark's going to get a coin from the pool. So now I've got like 8 or 9 coins here. How many is this? 4, 9. I've got 9 coins. 9 coins now. 28 now, looking for a bit of 29. 29 now, anybody bit of 29. 29, 29, anybody bit of 29. You still got this mystery roll here. Nobody knows what this is, right? Well, I do, but nobody else here does. There's Otis at 29. 29, looking for a bit of 30. Looking for a bit of 30 now, anybody bit of 30. Looking for a bit of 30. How about a bit of 30? Anybody bit of 30? 30, 30, 30. Look a bit of 30. There's Jonathan Smelko. Hello, Jonathan. Bid of $30. $30 now. Looking for a bit of 31. 31. Anybody bid of 31? 30 now. Looking for a bit of 31. 31. Anybody bid of 31? There's Mark Thomas at 31. 31 now. 32. 32. Anybody bid of 32? Look a bit of 32 now. 32. There's Lee Fleming at 35. 35. 35 now. Bid of 36. Bid of 36. Anybody bid of 36? Looking for a bit of 36 now. 36. Anybody bid of 36? I'm sorry, what has sentimental toning? I wish I knew. This? Is that sentimental toning? Yes, it has sentimental toning on it. That's a little gift from my wife. She bought this for me at Cracker Barrel, I think. It's just interesting. She likes my Bob Ross t-shirt that I wear sometimes. 35, looking for a bit of 36, going once. Add a bit of 35. Looking for a bit of 36 now, going twice. Last and final call. Looking for a bit of 36 now. 36. Anybody bit of 36? And sold at 35. Lee Fleming. Lee Fleming gets this. Now here is the list. The little chunk of coins he's going to get as his thank you for making the highest bid. Got a 36S. There's a 1909. Let's see which kind it is. This is a non-VDB, it looks like. Yeah, 09 plain. There's another 36S. 1927S. Look at the condition of that coin. That looks like about an AU 1927S. Soft reverse, but it's an AU coin. There's a 33D. Another 33D. There's a 36S. Another 36S. And another 36S. Got 3 36S's. Now, Lee, you were the winner of this lot at $35. You need to tell me what you meant by can I have the extras but send the rest to native? You want all the single stuff and you want me to send the rolls to native? Is that what you wanted? Oh, and by the way, the mystery roll. Yep, 1958. It's 1958 wheat cent roll. BU, 1958 wheat cent roll. That ought to help things a little. So the last cents that I showed, you want those. And you want the rest of this box to go to native. You want the rest of this box to go to... No. I can do that. Yeah, that guy. Okay. I can do that. Box lot number 7. And box 2. No. Tube 2. Lee Fleming. That works. I got that note on there for me. I can do that. That's a heavy box. All right, next. New box up there. We're going to do this. This is a full memorial set, except for the... Let's see, we don't have a 70S, small or large date. We don't have the 1979S Type 2 proof, but we've got just about everything else up to 1988. 1988 is the last year in this. This is Dansko Pages. Goes in a number of the different albums. But we start at 1959. We do have a 1960 small date. This has the full set of 1960, all 4 of them. It's missing the 70S, small and large date, and it's missing the 79S Type 2 proof. But the 81S, there's only one hole for 81S. I'll check it real quick. It's probably Type 1, but I'll check it. It is Type 1. So there's that. We're going to start this off at $1. $1 gets us started. 1959 through 1988. Near complete. Dansko set. And let's start playing. Well, of course, everybody has to walk away with a token today. So we're going to do another mint token. Here's a 1982 set for you. And here's a couple of 1948D nickels. 1948D. There's 2 of them in here. Let's see, what can we do to make this a little more exciting? Here we go. Here's something to make it exciting. Holy moly. How about this? 1928D Uncirculated, folks. Uncirculated 1928D. Not the prettiest coin in the world, but it is uncirculated. 1928D. Otis at 26 now. 26 looking for a bid at 27. That 1928D is probably a $30 coin in itself. Let's see, what else do we have here? I'll put some more stuff in my goodie bag just because I can. It's my show and I'll do what I want to. Some of those cool little tokens. What is this again? It's an arcade token. I don't know. It's LB and B. Good for one play only. How about one of these? Do you remember that Joker? Here's another one. 1 ounce of copper. Joker. That's me. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please. Here's another one of those Mayflower tokens. William Bradford. William Bradford Mayflower token. Otis is up to 26 now. 26 looking for a bid of 27. How about a bid of 27? Anybody bid of 27? Looking for a bid of 27. How about a bid of 27? 27? How about a bid of 27? Now 27. Anybody bid of 27? Look a bid of 27. Here's another one. Let's see. This one doesn't have anything spectacular in it. There are some pretty decent coins, but nothing huge and spectacular in this. But it's a book one. Book one, about half finished. Techstar. Hello, Techstar. Got a Techstar 27. 27 looking for a bid of 28 now. 28. Anybody bid of 28? How about a bid of 28? Now anybody bid of 28? Looking for a bid of 28 now. 28. Got 28 Otis. Otis now looking for a bid of 29. How about a bid of 29? Anybody bid of 29? 29. Anybody bid of 29? This is box lot 8, right? Well, let's see. Lost control here. Okay. There it is. Box lot number 8. We're up to 28. I've got a stack of goodies here for the winner of this lot. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins. 8 more coins for the winner of this lot. Just sitting here waiting for you. Just waiting for you. We're going once now at 28 to Otis. Looking for a bid of 29. 29. Anybody bid of 29? There's Techstar 29. 29 now, 30. Anybody bid of 30? Looking for a bid of 30 now? Anybody bid of 30? There's Wade Reynolds at 29. Hey, Wade, how you doing, buddy? At 29 now, looking for a bid of 30. You got Techstar at 29. Techstar's 29. Looking for a bid of 30 now. 30 now. Anybody bid of 30? I tell you what, this whole lot is a little bit light. Let's do it this way. Toss in another 20 of those rolls. All that stuff that you already had, plus 20 rolls of pennies to look through. 20 rolls. Oh, Cirque. But there's 20 rolls worth. There's Stephen A. Hello. Go ahead, wait at 30. Now Otis at 31. Now Techstar back at 32. 32 now looking for a bit of 33. 33, anybody bit of 33. 33, looking for a bit of 33. Now a bit of 33. Looking for a bit of 33. Now a bit of 33. Don't forget that in this lot you get this uncirculated 1928D. Lincoln Cent. 1928D. It is an Unk coin. Otis at 35. Now 35. Looking for a bit of 36. 36. Anybody bit of 36? 36. Looking for a bit of 36 now. A bit of 36. There's Penny Hoarder at 38. 38 now. Looking for a bit of 40. How about a bit of 40? Anybody bit of 40? Look a bit of 40 now. A bit of 40. $40. Looking for a bit of 40. There's Techstar at 40. 40. How about 42? 42. Anybody bit of 42? Looking for a bit of 42. 42. Anybody bit of 42? 42. How about a bit of 42? 42 now. Anybody bit of 42? Got Techstar at 40. Looking for a bit of 42. How about a bit of 42? Anybody bit of 42? 42. $40. $40 now going once to Techstar at $40. There's Otis at 42. 42 now looking for a bit of 44. 44. Anybody bit of 44? You also get all of this. All of this right here goes to you. 42 looking for a bit of 44. 44 now. Anybody bit of 44? 44 looking for a bit of 44 now. A bit of 44. Anybody bit of 44? Looking for a bit of 44 now. Anybody bit of 44? Look a bit of 44. 44. 42, going once, looking for a bit of 44. How about a bit of 44? Anybody bit of 44? There's Techstar at 45. 45, can we get a higher bid? Anybody bid of 45? 46, now 46. Anybody bid of 46? 46, looking for a bit of 46. 46, anybody bid of 46? Looking for a bit of 46 now. Anybody bid of 46? 46, anybody bid of 46? 45, going once now to Techstar, looking for a bit of 46. Anybody bid of 46, looking for a bit of 46 now. Anybody bid of 46? At a bit of 45, now going twice, looking for a bit of 46, now 46. Anybody bid of 46? There's Otis at 46, now 47. Now 47, looking for a bit of 47. Anybody bid of 47, looking for a bit of 47. Now anybody bid of 47, look a bit of 47. 47, look a bit of 47. Now anybody bid of 47. There's Techstar 47. 47 now, 48. Looking for a bit of 48 now. Anybody bit of 48? Looking for a bit of 48 now. Anybody bit of 48? Look a bit of 48 now. Anybody bit of 48? 48. 47 going once now. Looking for a bit of 48. 48. Anybody bit of 48? Looking for a bit of 48 now. Anybody bit of 48? 47 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 48. 48 now. Anybody bit of 48? Looking for a bit of 48 now. Anybody bit of 48? Last and final call at 47. Looking for a bit of 48. Anybody bit of 48? I'm sold to Techstar 47. Well, would you look at that? William Bradford is his 9X great-grandfather. Sorry, Jess. I had this sold just before you came in. Got this one sold just before you and Otis came into it. Let's see what Techstar gets in his pile of goodies. What is this? Let's see. There's a 1909. It's kind of icky, but it's uncirculated, or nearly so. It's a 1909 VDB. There's another 1909 VDB, 1909 VDB. That one's in nice shape too. It's at least $8 or $10 coin. There's another 09. What is this one? Another VDB. Well, here's another 09 VDB. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 1909 VDBs for you. This is Techstars. Belongs to Techstar at 47. What is this one? Let's see, a 57D toner. Here's a 56D toner. And then what else do I have? Two more 1909s. A whole stack of 09s. 09 plain and looks like an 09 VDB. 09 plain and an 09 VDB. Nice. Good job. A lot of goodies in there. A lot of goody for a Techstar. Get him another tube here. And if I'm doing any of these for more lots to one person, I'll just combine tubes, because there's not very many coins in there. So that's box lot number 8. Number 8 is one and done. Now let's do number 9. Box lot number 9. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. It's going to have different kinds of rolls in it. Let's see, what's this one? Okay, this one looks like... Oh, it says teens. So this is all teens. I don't know what kind of condition they're in or anything. This was wrapped by somebody else. So there's teens. Here's one that's from the 20s. A roll from the 20s. So you got a roll from the teens, a roll from the 20s. This is a roll from the 30s. A whole roll here from the 1930s. And what's this one? Oh, this one's S-mints. This is all S-mint coins. So you have a roll from the teens, a roll from the 20s, a roll from the 30s, and a roll of S-mints. How about that? Here is a 1959D roll. Looks like it's come apart just a little bit. But it's, see if this is, I can't really tell right off. I'm thinking it's probably uncirculated. There's Angie at $5. Here's Crappy Tim at 20 now. 20 now, looking for a bit of 21. 21, 21, anybody bid a 21, 21. Here's a 61D. This is a partial roll. It's not completely full. Sometimes these rolls are not going to be 100%. I don't know what they are because I grabbed them out of a box of buys, so I've not even looked at them. Here's a 63D. No idea what's in there. That one's taped shut. This one's sealed shut from way back when. Here is a 1960 Philadelphia, 1960p. And that's one of those rolls. It's going to be really hard to get this stuff out of without heat. Let's see. Here's a 71D. 1960 Philadelphia again. 1960 Philadelphia. 62 Philadelphia. 1962 Philadelphia. 1943S. Circulated roll, 1943S. All Steelies from San Francisco. Here's a 1978 roll. $1959 Philadelphia. Another one of those 1960 Philadelphia that's in the concrete rolls. This one's not 100% full here, but it is 1960D. Another 60p. Same thing. And last but not least, who knows? Something from the 60s. All right, there's that. And, well, let's not forget the mint token. You get one of your mint tokens here. A set of 1982 Lincoln cents. Almost done, but not quite. We're going to do a grab in the magic bag. The bag of goodies. Here we go. How many coins did I get? Let's see, how many of them are there? 3, 4, 5, 12. 12 coins from the bag of goodies that we'll go through after you finish bidding. 12 coins there. Got Ted Evans. Now Ted Evans at $40. $40 looking for a bid of 41. 41, anybody bid of 41? 41 now, anybody bid of 41? Look a bit of 41 now, anybody bid of 41. $41.41. Anybody bid a 41? Mr. Boudreau, 45. Mr. Boudreau, 45. Now Carl at 47. Malcolm, 46. Carl, 47. Ted's back at 50. Mr. Boudreau, let's see, Carl is at 55 now. 55 to Carl. Looking for $5 increments at this point. Got a 55, looking for a bid of 60. How about a bid of 60 now? Anybody bid of 60? Got another one thrown on the stack. Just got another coin thrown on the stack for you. 55 to Carl, looking for a bit of 60 now. 60, anybody bid of 60? I'm feeling a bit on the generous side. I'm going to throw another one on here. There's Mr. Boudreau, $60. 60 now, looking for a bid of 65. 65, anybody bid of 65? Looking for a bid of 65. Now, anybody bid of 65? Looking for a bid of 65. There's Carl at 65. 65 now, 70. Now 70, looking for a bid of 70 now. Anybody bid of 70? Looking for a bid of 70. Now, anybody bid of 70? Looking for a bid of 70 now. Anybody bid of 70? Looking for a bid of 70 now. Anybody bid of 70? I just threw another coin on the stack. And another one. A bit of 70, got 65. Going once, looking for a bit of 70 now. A bit of 70. Got 65 now, going twice, looking for a bit of 70. And a bit of 70, looking for a bit of 70 now. A bit of 70. Last and final call, looking for a bit of 70. How about a bit of 70? Anybody bit of 70? Here comes Bob. And we're done. $65 to Carl. $65 to Carl. And Carl, here is your parade of extras. 1923S. A 1945 with grease filled on the end there. I think that's grease filled. This could actually be, this is a tapered planchet here. That's what this is. This is a tapered planchet. Let's see, you got a 1909. What is this, a VDB or a plain? It's plain, 1909 plain. There's a 1910. Nice looking 1910. There's a 36S. There's a toner. Let's see what year this toner is. A 58 toner. Let's see, what else do we have here? 36S again. What else? What is this? 1909 plain? Is it? 45. 1945. Pretty nice looking 45 there. Let's see, what is this one? That's a 1909. Could have told you from that side. It's a VDB. 1909 VDB, a 36S. What are you? 1911D. 1911D. There's another 36S. And 3 toners. What do we have? 1950. 54. And a 58. A 50, a 54, and a 58. All beautiful coins. All right. Let's throw these into a tube. Into a tube for Carl. There's a tube for Carl. And Carl's lot, number 9. Thank you, Carl. All right, next lot. I'm going to start off for the nickel lovers. For the nickel lovers in you, I'm going to start off with a partial tube of buffaloes. Buffaloes. Got a 37 plain. Got a 36 plain. Got a 36 plain. Got a 37 plain. Another 37 plain. And a 1937 plain. So got 36 and 37 plains. Got, what is that, 6 coins. This is a quarter tube. I'm going to get a nickel tube for you. That's a quarter tube. I don't even do quarters. And I've got quarter tubes. Whatever comes to me. Whatever I get is what I use. All right. There's those nickels. So we've got those nickels. That's your first item. 6 items in there, 6 coins. Let's see. Let's see. Jason Greathouse. Yep, I just got it. I need your PayPal email address. You're giving me a PayPal username. I need a PayPal email address. I can't use the usernames because I can't send an invoice to them. So if you give me your PayPal email address, we'll be good. If it's the email address that you sent this from, I'm fine. Because I've got that email address, of course. All right, there's lot number 10. For the nickel lover in you, I have a stack of 1938S Jefferson nickels. Then I have a stack of 1938D Jefferson nickels. 1938D. Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins in here. 8 coins. So it's kind of almost like a partial roll, you might say. 8 coins, Jefferson nickels. 1938D. Okay. Then I have the Arms of Wisconsin. It's Madison, Wisconsin State Capitol medal. That's aluminum. Aluminum. Another aluminum. Argus salutes Jefferson Parish. Jefferson Parish is in Louisiana. 1975. Here, what does this say? Argus, Mardi Gras, Jefferson Parish, Louisiana, 1972. So it's a 72 crew from Mardi Gras. Another wooden nickel. This one's another one from the Paducah, Kentucky Centennial. 1956. There's another set of the Georgia governor coins. 1959 to 1962. Governor Vandiver. Farm Dog's at $20 now. $20 to Farm Dog. Looking for a bid of $25. 21 I'll do. 25. Anybody bid of 21. 21. Anybody bid of 21. Let's see. Here's some more Jefferson nickels. Let's see if I can pull them all out of here. Okay, here's another Buffalo. That's a 36. Not near as good a shape, but it's a 36. So there you go. I'll put this in with these other nickels. And here's a Jefferson. What is this one? 1938 D. 1938 D. Jefferson. It's a nice shape. And here are two more war nickels. 42 Philadelphia. Both of them are 42 Philadelphia. War nickels. Now I've got this. I have no idea what this is. I'm sure somebody out there can identify it. It looks to be either ancient or just really old. But I don't know what this is. I'm not even sure which side is up. Probably goes like this or like this. It's either an A or a V. It looks like it's a V. But I don't know what it is. Somebody might be able to identify it. I'm going to put it in a flip by itself. It looks like it's probably an ancient coin. It's very rough. And there's that. No idea what you're getting, but I do know what this is. I'll get you one of these for sure. Another one of the United States Mint tokens. You ever get the idea? Maybe I've got a few of those. Oh, what else do we have here? Oh, look at that. I found two more Jefferson nickels. Both war nickels. This is in pretty good shape. It's a 42 Philadelphia. And another Philadelphia 1943. That's a 43 Philly. So a 42 Philly and a 43 Philly. So you got four uncirculated-ish war nickels. Angie at 26 now. 26 looking for a bit of 27. 27, anybody bid of 27? This may be of great interest to some of you. Great being a pun. Great Britain Penny Collection, 1902 to 1929. It has a number of the coins inside. Great Britain Penny Collection. So this has many of them from the 1902 to the 1929. Not all of them are 100% as far as condition are concerned, but I don't know much of anything about Great Britain large pennies, but there you go. There's your book that's nearly full of Great Britain large pennies. Let's see, what else can I put in here? What lot are we on? Number 10? I'm just going to throw this whole little batch of these in there. You know, any Boy Scouts or anybody, you can give those away. Those are more mint tokens. And we're going to do a goodie bag pull. The goodie bag pull will finish us off. Mr. Boudreau at $40 now. At $40, looking for a bid of 41. 41, anybody bid of 41. How many coins did I pull out? Lots. Let's see, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16 coins. 16 coins I just pulled out. You're going to get all 16 of these coins with your winning bid. You got Mr. Boudreau at $40, $40, looking for a bid of 41. Now 41, anybody bid of 41? 41, looking for a bid of 41. Now anybody bid of 41? $40 going once, looking for a bid of 41. Now anybody bid of 41? Look a bid of 41. How about a bid of 41? Anybody bid of 41? $40 twice now, looking for a bid of 41. 41, anybody bid of 41? Looking for a bid of 41? There's Malcolm at 41. 41 now, 42. 42, looking for a bid of 42. There's Jonathan Smelko at 45. 45 now, looking for a bid of 46. 46, anybody bid of 46? Got Jonathan Smelko at 45. 45, looking for a bid of 46 now. 46, anybody bid of 46? Looking for a bid of 46. Now, anybody bid of 46? Got 45, looking for a bid of 46 now. Anybody bid of 46? I got Mr. Boudreau at 50. Mr. Boudreau at 50, looking for a bid of 50, 55. Now 55, anybody bid of 55? 55, looking for a bid of 55. 55, need a bid of 55. Now need a bid of 55. 55, looking for a bid of 55. Now $50 going once, looking for a bid of 55. 55, anybody bid of 55? $50 now going twice, looking for a bid of 55. 55, anybody bid of 55? Looking for a bid of 55. Last and final call at 50, looking for a bid of 55 now. 55, anybody bid of 55? Remember, you get all these coins with it. All of these come with it. Sold at $50, Mr. Boudreau. Sold at $50. Let's see what you get. There's a 52 with a lot of color on it. Pretty coin. Let's see, what's this one? Wow. 57D with some nice color. There's a 1909 XF coin, XF to AU. 1909 plain. What is this one? 1937D. There's another 1909. That's a VDB. Oops. 1909 VDB. Nice 09 VDB there. Let's see, what's this one? Is this a VDB? No. But it is a 1909. 1909 plain. This is 1933D. 1933D. This one is a 1936S. Looks like another 09. It is an 09. There's some nice grade coins in here. Pretty decent looking. Higher detail coins. There's another beautiful toner. We're a 58D toner. Ooh, I see something really nice there. There's a 1909 VDB. This one's cleaned. Look at this. I don't even know what year this is, but that's a ragged clip there. It's a ragged clip. It's a genuine ragged clip. 1942. 1942 ragged clip Lincoln cent. That's sweet. Here's another one. Toner. 57D. What we got here? A 33D. 58 toner. And a 41S. All right. Heck, a nice pouch of coins going on there. You are a winner today, Mr. Boudreau. Thank you very much. Get all of this for you. Got to get a box. Got to get a box in which I put your coins. Lord, you got a nice little pile of nickels going on there. All right. Number 10. Thank you, guys. Let me move on now. Box number 11. Box number 11. Bunch of rolls. Okay. We got wheat roll. There's another wheat roll. There's another one. Another one. Another one. Here's 1964 plain. Here is a, I don't know what this one is. 1961 plain. Here's another 61. Here's a 62. Here's a 64. These memorial rolls, see, these are all circulated wheat rolls. These are all BU, original National Bank wrapped rolls. Here's a 64. Another one from 62. And here is a 19, this one says 1960D used on it. 1960D used. I don't know what year this one is, but you'll figure it out. Another BU roll. Here's a 69D roll. Here's another 69D. We're up to $24. Malcolm at 24. This one just says 73D unk on it. Let's see, what does this one say? 74D? 74D, I'm pretty sure. 74D. This one says 50 each. 1956D only. Somebody's hand wrap. They actually cut this paper and wrapped it up themselves. It's interesting. I don't know how old that is. It's been that way for a long time. Here's a 56D. This is a circulated 56D roll. So you got two 56D rolls there. This is a 1960D large date. It says, and this one might be, let's see. Is that uncirculated? No. No, it's brown. Okay. I was thinking maybe it was an uncirculated roll, but it's not. So there's that, 1960D, large date. There's a 71S. This one's not completely full. There's 71S. This one says, well, this is confusing. It says 42, 41, 41D, and 42D on it, but it's full of BU memorials. Looks like mostly 59, 61. So there's 59 to 61 memorials in this one. All right. Here is a U.S. Treasury Washington, D.C. roll. Don't know the date. I'm about to find out. I think the top coin is facing out, so I should be able to tell you. What does that say? 63. 63 roll. Really nice toning on the end. That's yours. And the last roll in here is another 56D roll. 1956D again. So we got that bunch. What are we going to bid on it? 65 to Carl? 65 to Carl. Looks like a $70 bid. Anybody bid a $70? 70? Anybody bid a 70? Look a bid a 70 now. There's all kinds of potential in this. I'm going to put 5 more rolls in there. We're going to be done. 5 more rolls, then we're going to be done. Let's see. Here's a partial 60D roll. This one's probably got about 42 coins in it. This is a partial, says 1959 to, what does that say on it? 59 to 74. It's another partial roll, though. Here is a full roll of, says wheat. Just says wheat. It's a full roll, though. The 64 roll. 64. There's 67 in a nickel tube. And last but not least, 1970 Denver. 1970 Denver. BU roll. And that's it. That's what we've got. We've got Crispy at $90. 90 looking for a bid of 95. 95, anybody bid of 95? 95, anybody bid of 95? 95 now, anybody bid of 95? Looking for a bid of 95? 95, anybody bid of 95? Just call you Mater. Eric the Coinomator. Just call him Mater. Yeah, you have a machine. It's you. Carl at 100 now. Carl at 100 looking for a bid of 110. 110 is the next step. 110 looking for a bid of 110. Anybody bid of 110? Look at a bid of 110 now. Steven at 120. Steven at 120 now. Looking for a bid of 130. 130. Anybody bid of 130? Look at a bid of 130 now. Anybody bid of 130? Looking for a bid of 130. Anybody bid of 130? Look at a bid of 130 now. Anybody bid of 130? Look at a bid of 130. $130. Looking for a bid of 130. Anybody bid of 130? Look at a bid of 130 now. Anybody bid of 130? Look at a bid of 130. Carl is out. Thank you. Steven at 120 going once. Looking for a bid of 130. How about a bid of 130? Anybody bid of 130? Look at a bid of 130. Hey, look at this. I'm the one doing all the chit-chatting up here, and Eric gets all the credit. Isn't that normal? Thanks for taking all the credit, Eric. Eric is very good. Steven at 120, looking for a bid of 130, going twice, looking for a bid of 130. Anybody bid of 130, look a bid of 139. Anybody bid of 130, look a bid of 130. Last and final call at 120, looking for a bid of 130, 130, 130. Anybody bid of 130, look a bid of 130. Now anybody bid of 130. There's Carl at 130. Carl said he was out, and then he jumps right back in. Couldn't stand being out of the fire, had to jump back in. 130 the bid now, looking for a bid of 140. Looking for 140 now, anybody bid of 140. Looking for a bit of 140, anybody bid of 140, and looking for a bit of 140 now, anybody bid of 140. Looking for a bit of 140. Let's see, how many rolls is this anyway? Let's see, there's 5. There's 10. There's 15. There's 20. 20. 25. There's 25. There's 31 rolls in this. 31 rolls. Not all of them are 100% full, but there's 31 items. 31 pieces. Steven at 140 now. 140. Looking for a bit of 150. 150. A bit of 150. Look a bit of 150 now. A bit of 150. How a bit of 140, a bit of 150, look a bit of 150. Now a bit of 150, look a bit of 150, 150, a bit of 150, look a bit of 150, 140 going once. Now look at a bit of 150. 150, look a bit of 150 now, a bit of 150, look a bit of 150, and a bit of 150. You don't want me to do that all evening, do you? That would get boring fast. Now we got bid of 150. Now we got bid of 150 now, looking for a bit of 160, 160. Anybody bid of 160, looking for a bit of 169, a bit of 160. $160, going once at 150, looking for a bit of 160, 169, a bit of 160. Going twice now at 150, looking for a bit of 160, 160, anybody bit of 160, anybody bit of 160. Man, it's really raining out there. You've been waiting for the cattle auction. There it is. Last and final call at 150. Looking for a bit of 160. Anybody bit of 160? Look at a bit of 169. A bit of 160. No bit of 160. Sold 150. Carl. Thank you, Carl. Much appreciated, good sir. I forgot to write the number on this. This is going to be box lot number 11. Number 11 with all of those rolls. Number 11. All right. Let me get this written on here before I forget. Box lot number 12. Box lot number 12. Let's start you off with a box of rolls. Another box of 20 rolls. These are all circulated memorial pennies, possible wheats, maybe something like that in there, but they're all going to be copper. Pretty much everything in here is going to be copper or early zinc. I don't know exactly what all these are, but they're, well, see, that's zinc right there. So there are going to be some zincs in here, but they're mostly copper. And yeah, how about a book? A Lincoln Cent 1909 up book. Let's see, what do we have in here? We've got a 15, a 15D, some other goodies in here. Let's see if there's any other really goodies in here. Well, you've got all the 16s, all the 17s, all the 18s, all the 19s, all the 20s. Now from 21, you got the 21S in here. That's nice. The 23S, that's nice too. 24S, the 25S. Let's see if there's any higher grade puppies in here. They don't really get better until about 1930, which is pretty normal. Well, we got Angie at $5 now. $5 will go for a bit of 6. Here's 1935 to 1945. 46, I mean. 35 to 46 is full. And then everything 47 up is full. Your 55S is uncirculated. You got a nice 58D in there, which is normal. This one is a Whitman. It's a Whitman Classic. But this one is filled up, full up. It goes all the way up to 1980, 81, with some extras in there. There's a 29, extra 1929 in there for you. But this is a full book. I mean, being it's full of pages. It goes from 1909 all the way up to 1980 plus. So it's, I mean, this is a full Lincoln Cent collection book. Full book, beginning to end. And, oh, let's see, where are we going to go next with this? I get one of these, of course. I don't want anybody to go without one of those. And let's see. One more pull from the goodie bag for today. One more pull, and whoever gets the pull on the goodie bag gets to see what the coins are. But this is going to be for the winning bid. We got Ted Evans at 45. Ted Evans at 45 now. Looking for a bit of 50. How about a bit of 50? We've got 5, 10, 13 coins. 13 coins are going to come out of here. 13 more coins to add to your collection, full already. Can't believe. Full 1909 to 1980 book. It's not full of coins, but it's the book that'll carry you all the way through the set. Angie at 60 now. 60 now, look over a bit of 65. 65. 60 now, look over a bit of 65. 65, itty bit of 65. There's Penny Hoarder at 65, now 70. Now 70, looking for a bit of 70. Now a bit of 70. Look at that. All these coins could be yours if the price is right. I didn't say that. 13 from the goodie bag. Itty bit of $70. $70 now. Look a bit of $70. Penny Hoarder at 65. Look a bit of 79. A bit of 70. Look a bit of 70 now. A bit of 70. Looking for a bit of 70. Now a bit of 70. Look a bit of 70. Now a bit of 70. $70 bid. A bit of $70. Look a bit of $70 now. A bit of 70. Ted Evans at 70. Ted Evans at 70 now. 75. Now 75. Oh, Mr. Boudreau is just a little bit late on the 65 and the 70. Get in there with your 75 now. 70 now, looking for a bit of 75, 75, itty bit of 75, 75, itty bit of 75, 75, 90 bit of 75, $70 going once, looking for a bit of 75, itty bit of 75, looking for a bit of 75, there's 75, there's 75, Mr. Boudreau at 75, 75, looking for a bit of 80 now. You had an auction a lot last week that didn't have a bag pull. I didn't do a bag pull on everything. Some of them were just rolls. I don't think I'd do it for every lot, but I had enough tonight. Because, last time I was doing like 3/4 of a roll from every bag pull. And now I'm just doing like 10, 15 coins. Got 75 going once, looking for a bit of $80. $80 now, a bit of $80, look a bit of $80, a bit of $80. Got 75 going twice now, looking for a bit of $80 now, a bit of $80, look a bit of $80, a bit of $80. 80 now, a bit of $80, look a bit of 80 now, a bit of $80. Last and final call at 75, looking for a bit of $80, $80 now, a bit of $80, look a bit of $80. Here comes Bob. Sold 75, Mr. Boudreaux. Mr. Boudreaux is 75. Let's see what you got. Here is a 1909. Hang on a second. Let me get this focused down here. There we go. 1909. What are we? 1909 VDB. That's a nice looking 09 VDB right there. There's a 47D toner. There's another 09. This one is an 09 plain. So you got a nice 09 plain and a nice 09 VDB. There's a 36S. Another 09. This one is not a VDB. 1909 plain. There's another beautiful 1909. This one's an AU coin. 1909 VDB. Nice AU coin. There's a 58D toner. There's another 36S. Here's another 09. Well, you got some nice 1909s in this. 1909 plain. Here's a 1933D. A 52D toner. 1928 plain. Really nice coin. That's a XF to AU coin. And here's another 09. This 09 is beat to hell, but it's still there. It's an 09 VDB. Well, that's a big contrast between the ones that you got and that one. All right, there's that. Box lot number 12. Number 13, we're going to do number 13. It's going to be the lucky number because we're going to go for all the beans. Everything I got left here. All right, there's number 12. Number 13, the end of the road. Let me get a box here. There's a box. We've got 1964. We've got 1960 plain. We've got 1964 again. We've got 1960 plain again. We've got another 60 plain. Here's a 59D. 59D. Let's see, what's this? Unknown. 61. Most of these are going to be 60 to 64, somewhere in there. Another unknown. See, the the wise guy that wrapped these rolls, wrapped them, but he put a little piece of thing on the top so it didn't shake, but didn't write down the date and got them all taped up. So I don't know what they are, but they're all early memorials, all BU rolls. Here's Carl at 12 now. 12. Looking for a bit of 13. A bit of 13. Here's a 59 Philadelphia roll. Here is, oh boy, 1983. 83 Philadelphia. 83 Philadelphia. Here's some implication for you there. Here's a 74D. That one's a Fed Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Here's a 63D roll. 63D. This one is a 59D that doesn't feel completely full. Here is, this is a 1982D large date, looks like copper. 82D large date, looks like copper. This one is Well, it says 54 something on it, but I don't know what it is. What are we? Come on. It's like a 54 plain roll. 54 plain. Here's a 1988D. 88D. Let's see. Here's a 1960 Philadelphia and a 1960 Philadelphia. Now, those are the rolls. And here's the Good Smackers. Good Smackers. We're going to start off. Oh, boy. Would you look at this. Now, this is cleaned. But look at the detail on that 1913S. Wow. What detail. Here is a 1917S. These are real, folks. But they're cleaned. Note that they've been polished. But there is a 1917S and a 1913S, both with really nice detail. Full detail, no clean on these. These would grade a nice AU to BU condition. They'd be worth in excess of $75 for the two coins. But there's that for you. Did I give you one of these? I guess not. I'm going to put one of them in there. There you go. Everybody gets one. Let's see. What else do I have for tokens and whatnot? I've actually got a good little stack of tokens left here. Okay, here's the stack of tokens. What do we have here? This is another Chuck E. Cheese token. Good for play at LB&B. And there's another one of them, so there's two of those. Here's a no cash value. I remember using these in the car wash. So that's a car wash token. What's this one? Mexican Fiesta, 1977. This is Jolly Dozen Carnival Club, Jefferson Parish. Here's Crew of Caesar, Mardi Gras. This is in Metairie, Louisiana. This one's from 1983. Here's another of those LB&B arcade tokens. Yeah, a lot of those, I guess. Here, this is cool. This is the base of the Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty 100-year anniversary dollar. Here's another crew. This one is Terrace Company or Terrace Corner Marching Club. And this is a crew from 1983. World's greatest Irishman, Tom Rooney. That was interesting finding out why these are on here. You know what they are? Jerusalem Temple Honda Corps. Jerusalem Temple Honda Corps, organized in 1977 in New Orleans. This is a 1981 crew. And it looks like... Does it look like to you guys that that one is a repunched date? Okay. Oh, while we're here, why not, right? Looked to me like that one was a repunched date. Yep, that's a 1 punched over a 0. So it's a 1981 over 1980. That could be a rare variety. I'm just kidding. Oh, you got Carl, 65, looking for a bit of 70 now, a bit of 70. Will this help you? Bit of 70? How about a 1941 and up? Lincoln Cent book. This one goes into the 70s. This book's in good shape. This is a nice book. This is the Whitman Classic. Now we got a bit of 65, looking for a bit of 70. Anybody bit of 70, looking for a bit of 70 now? 70, anybody bit of 70. $70. Looking for a bit of 79. A bit of 70. Look a bit of 70. I got one more thing. Goodie bag. Goodie bag pull. Let me pull this back up. Taco John at 75 now. 75, looking for a bit of $80. $80.90, but a bit of $80. Don't have that much left in the goodie bag, but we're going to pull it. There we go. And this is what's in the goodie bag. Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11 coins. And that one's obviously a nice toner right there on the end. So we got an $80 bill from Carl. 80 from Carl, looking for a bit of 85. 85, 85, 80 bit of 85, look a bit of 85, 80 bit of 85. This is what you get. Bit of 85. Now a bit of 85, look a bit of 85, 80 bit of 85, look a bit of 85. 80 now, looking for a bit of 85. $85, anybody bit of 85? 80 going once, looking for a bit of 85. 80 bit of 85, look a bit of 85. 85, 80 bit of 85. There is an 85. Taco John, bit of 85. 85 now, 90. Now 90, anybody bit of 90, look a bit of 90. How about a bit of 90? 80 bit of 90, look a bit of 90 now, a bit of 90. There's Carl at 90, now 95. Now 95, looking for a bit of 95. 95, 80 bit of 95, look a bit of 95. 95, 80 bit of 95. There's Taco John at 100. 100 now, 110. 110, 110. Anybody bit of 110? Looking for a bit of 110 now, a bit of 110. 110, looking for a bit of 110. 110, anybody bit of 110? Look a bit of 110. Last and final lot here. Bit of 110, looking for a bit of 110. Now a bit of 110. Look a bit of 110. Now a bit of 110. There's Jonathan Smelko. Steals it in with 110. 110. Got 110 bid. Looking for a bit of 120 now. 120. Anybody bit of 120? 120. Look a bit of 120 now. A bit of 120. Look a bit of 120. How about a bit of 120? Anybody bit of 120? Look a bit of 120 now. A bit of 120. 110. Looking for a bit of 129. A bit of 120. Look a bit of 120. How about a bit of 120? Any 120? There's Taco John, 120. Taco John, 120 now. Look at a bit of 130. 130, anybody bit of 130? $120, looking for a bit of 130 now. A bit of 130, look at a bit of 130. Heck, I happen to have another little roll of coins over here. I'm going to grab a few of them off the top. So there's 3 more coins. These are going to be pretty nice ones that are going to come on the top of the rest. We got Jonathan at 130 now, 140. Looking for a bit of 140. A bit of 140. Look a bit of 140 now. There's Taco John at 140 now, 150. 150 now. A bit of 150. Look a bit of 150. How about a bit of 150 now? A bit of 150. 150, anybody bit of 150? Looking for a bit of 159, a bit of 150. Taco John going once at 140, looking for a bit of 159, a bit of 150, look a bit of 150. Taco John twice now, 140, looking for a bit of 150. How about a bit of 150, a bit of 150, look a bit of 159, a bit of 150. Last and final call for 150. Anybody bit of 150? Look a bit of 159. A bit of 150. No bit of 150. So 140. Taco John. I appreciate it, Taco John. Thank you very much. And thanks to everyone else who bid. We will now look through Taco John's beautiful stack of coins here. See what they are. Look at that. There's a 1910. Beautiful 1910 with some original mint luster left over. Here's another 1910. And another 1910. You pick one, you trade two. Here is 1955D with beautiful color on it. 1955D with a beautiful color. Next one is another 55D. Also a beautiful color. And then we have 1909 plain. Wow, this one's AU2 uncirculated here. It's a 09 VDB. It's at least a $15, $20 coin right there. There's another 09. That one's AU2 uncirculated. That's another $15 coin. VDB. Look at the color on that one. Wow, nice. This is another 09. It's an 09. Yeah. Plain. Wow. Here's another one. This one's a 26. 36S. There's a 1935 with a big lamination peel. 1935 with a big lamination peel on it. 2 coins left. Another 1909. VDB. Well, you're racking up on the 09s, aren't you? And here is a 1960D. This one's got color on it. That's why it's there. And there we go. Get you a tube. And I'm all out, finished, and done up for the night. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank everybody for coming by. And watch for live broadcasts here over the next few days. I'm going to be going to Dalton, Georgia to the show with Brian Allen and with Eric Beyer. We're going to be there together. We're going to be doing some gold panning and some other wonderful things later on this weekend. So be sure you're watching for the channel to erupt and come alive with live broadcasting. I promise I'll make Brian put his pants back on. All right, people, I'll talk to you later. I appreciate it, and have a great night and a great week. I will be doing reveals tomorrow. Be watching for the reveals to come up tomorrow. Have a good night. I'll do that, Carl. I can remember. Good night, folks.